Hey everybody, welcome back to our Maintenance and Farms video. If you want to watch me put a second axle on our Beanhead trailer, keep watching. Okay, so here's what I got going on. My dad bought this new RD30F John Deere Draper. This is the brand new models that John Deere just came out with. So it's got the LED lights and everything. So it's pretty sweet. We've never run a Draper before, so we're pretty excited to run it this fall. And I'm planning on getting lots of footage of that, so stick along for that. But anyway, we didn't trade the Beanhead trailer for this Beanhead. So basically, it's just a Stud King 32-foot trailer, and we're gonna put the second axle on it. That way, the tires don't squat so much, and because this Beanhead is a little bit heavier than our last one. So, okay, so I'm back here in the trailer now. It looks like it's pretty simple to put this axle on. It looks like we gotta bolt our bracket down there, our bracket here, and put the axle across. I gotta remove that peg or whatever you want to call it that holds the Beanhead trailer, or the Beanhead on the trailer. But other than that, it looks like it's pretty simple, so we'll get to it. Alright, so I'm the only one here right now, and I gotta figure out how to get this axle back underneath the trailer. So I'm gonna try to use the cherry picker to get it back there. So hopefully that goes good. But if I can't do that, I don't know what else I'm gonna do, so. I got the axle back there. I don't have it underneath the trailer yet because, well, I don't want it underneath the trailer yet, but now I'm gonna put these two brackets on here. I think it's just a couple bolts, so that should be pretty easy. So I'll get them back there and show you what it looks like. I got the bracket back here now. All it does is screw onto them two. Or bolt onto them two, I should say. Got the bolts back here, so I'll get that up there and started because it's kind of heavy. So now I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so I got that bracket on there now. I got the 4 bolts snugged up. I use an impact on them later. Now I gotta get that stop off or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what it is called. I'll take that off quick, and then we'll put that piece on right there, which is only 2 bolts, so. Okay, so I got both brackets on now. One's over there. Now I'm ready to put the axle on, which might be kind of difficult because it's really heavy. So I'm gonna set up a time lapse of that, so that way if something bad happens or something, at least it's on camera. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I got axle all bolted up, everything's all tightened down now. And I just gotta put the wheels on, which are over there. So far it looks good. Looks like it's well built, so that's good. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for that part. All right, and there we be. I got both rims and tires on. Now I gotta figure out how much torque them to, and then I need to check the wheel hubs, make sure there's grease in them. They both sound good, but and pull that plastic piece out and make sure there's grease in them. I'll probably end up greasing them because I'm pretty sure there's a grease work inside them. And I'm gonna do the same with these other 4 that were already on the trailer. Cause I know there's grease in those, but I want to make grease in just to make darn sure there's grease in them. I'll probably end up checking the rest of the trailer to make sure that the wheel bearings sound good and stuff. And then I think that's it for this trailer. There's 2 grease works up on the front that I need to grease on the steering, but other than that, that's pretty much it. And then when we go to set the bean head down, gotta figure out where we want to put that piece on the trailer. I think my dad's coming home with some black paint. We're gonna do some touch-up paint on that stuff because it's starting to get pretty chewed up. And there's just one ratchet strap frame got cracked right here. It goes all the way through, so I'm gonna weld that up sometime. I know I have a haircut at like 12:30 or something like that. My mom's making me get a haircut, so I go back to school in like 5 days, 6 days, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's not long enough. So hopefully I keep the videos coming out. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this bean head trailer. Okay, so I'm over at one of the wheels now. I'm gonna grease this wheel bearing. I spun it over, it sounds good. There's no shake in it. So I'll just take the grease gun, shoot a few shots of grease in it, and that'll be good to go. Put the rubber plug back in. And then I'll do the other 3. And I should probably check these back 2 too. So technically there's 6, but yeah. Okay, so I got all the wheel bearings checked. They all got grease on them, so they're all looking good. And I greased the steering up front. There's 2 grease zerks up there. Now I'm gonna check the tire pressures because I'm doubting that they're right in those back 2. And then, so I might as well just check the rest of them also. But other than that, everything looks good on this. I got to torque them back 2 wheels. But then everything other than that looks pretty good, so we should be done with that then. Okay, so I got the tire pressure checked in the tires a couple hours ago. I had to go to town and get a haircut. And I did a few other things in town while I was there. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check the torque on those lug nuts on both of these 2 rims. I don't have a book for this trailer, I don't think. And if we do, I can't find it. So basically what I'm gonna do is take the torque wrench and torque under those lug nuts until one of them moves. And I'll just go with that torque spec. So I don't know, it probably won't be that accurate, but at least it'll be something. But yeah, I tried to torque the rims. All I have to do is check the lights, which I'm not gonna do until we have a pickup on it. So yeah, and then I think that's it for the trailer. All right, so I torqued the wheels on both these backs. It should be good to go. And then I looked at a standard torque chart online, torque down all the bolts to hold the axle on. So that should be done. So I think I'm done with the trailer for today. All you have to do left is put the bean head down onto it and then put that saddle on so it fits where we want it to be. And the last thing I want to do today for this video is weld up this ratchet strap frame. So I don't know how I'm going to weld that, so stick along for how it turns out. Got the bracket all welded up, ground down, so it should fit good along the corners. Now I just need to paint it. So that's fixed. And I had a video of me changing the chains out on this combine. And over the weekend, it's Monday now, but over the weekend we did all kinds of work to this. I know I'm filming the video of me changing the oil on it, but basically all we do is just we check all the belts, make sure they're not cracked or anything, change all the fuel filters, and then every 2 years we change the hydraulic filters. We actually ended up doing that this year. And then we ended up changing every single filter in this combine, all the cab filters, all the air filters, engine air filters, everything like that. And so yeah, that's all done. Check the tire pressures. And yeah, basically you just kind of just do general maintenance to it. Combine take a while because there's a lot of moving parts and stuff, but I had a pretty good video of me changing the chains on this, and then I never got done. I don't know, I must have deleted it or something on accident, so I'm not sure what happened to it. But anyways, all we got left to do to this is just a few things. I think 2 things actually, because, well, we're deciding if we should change the chopper knives out, the chopper hammers out or not. They're starting to get wore down. I was thinking about if we're going to change them or not. We have all the chopper hammers, but they look like they're the wrong parts, so we're trying to figure out if they're the right ones or not. But then we have some reverser work over there on the other side of the combine to do. Basically, I think there's a little bit of a leak on there. We can't figure out if it's coming out the top of the dipstick or what it is. But other than them 2 things, this thing's ready to go. So yeah, and then basically all we got left is we gotta change the oil in our semi, grease that and stuff. Get the grain cart in here and do some maintenance to that. And we have a little grain truck we gotta do a little bit too. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the maintenance otherwise. We're getting down there on stuff. The combine just takes the longest. And so yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so then I'm gonna end the video here. It's probably starting to get a little bit long. Thank you guys for watching this video. I think we got plenty of work left to do. I'm gonna go back to school here pretty soon, so that's gonna probably start slowing me down. Because as you guys know, school takes up a lot of your time. That's kind of frustrating. To me, anyways. I plan on doing a lot of filming this fall, so hopefully that follows true. And I know the beans are starting to turn. The leaves are starting to turn yellow on the bottom, so harvest is right around the corner. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm getting ready to try out this new draper, see what that thing's all about, because we've never ran a draper before. So anyways, the axle looking good on the trailer. That weld job's looking okay. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and share with your friends, family about this YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. And anyways, until then, Mason Farms out.